The man must die. Kill them all, I say. You got a problem with me if that's the case. I love men. Oh, I love men. Oh, I love men. Date. Date or dated. It could be data, but nope. A. Dated a. Goodbye, friends. Friend. Date a pregnant woman. I would rather date a pregnant woman than spend one more goddamn minute with you. Beautiful women of Amazonia. I would rather date a dead person. But I'm choosing, this is what I want. I want a woman. I want to date. Now, this could be a woman that wants to date a man that's sterile. This is no pregnancy. I would never date a woman who had an abortion, too. I see that. But if women actually admitted to how many they had or that they did have one, you would see that you need to knock that off the list. This is also, what did I do? D, no, a woman with a dick. To each his own. I would like to date a woman who cannot get pregnant. I think that's what this is for most. One that is smart, wise, sits upright. But this woman has her hand out a lot. But she's offering wisdom, truth to the Queen of Swords speaks. Date a. That wanted to spin in the reverse. I'm going to let that happen. I want to date a woman that can't have kids or doesn't want children. Tubes tied, whatever it is. I don't want someone that's going to compete with me or every goddamn. I have female friends. Or if this is, how it goes. But why is this Nine of Swords here? Okay. Let's say this is someone who, if this is in the upright, picks fights with me. She's hurtful intentionally. And then she has me like this, and I turn my back, and either she hits me over the head with a bat, because that's what that looks like to me, or she's waiting for me to attack her. Chauvinistic, and then bring attention to it, which would be record me, set me up to get locked up, or just to ruin my reputation. Engineer. I need a problem solver. Detective. I don't want somebody, there's a builder or someone that has a business that's in the public eye. It's a very successful business. I can't have someone, this feels like detective, where I'm always in your shit, I'm in your laptop, I'm in your phone, I need to know everything about you. Leave some shit to the imagination. God, I need to feel like I'm above. I want to be treated like a god. Act like one. There is a man here who has a lot of requirements, but there aren't a lot. I saw the elephant card. She must respect that vessel. That's a separate entity alone. They're so humiliated they can't eat, sleep, or look at themselves in the mirror. Humble. Speak to someone else. Did we get into a fight? You say some shit that just completely hurts. I tell you about personal things and you use that to hurt me. And then instead of coming to me and sitting in front of me and sitting me down like a woman and apologizing, you make it more uncomfortable. I refuse to date that. I refuse to date a bitch that goes into my brush or on my bathroom floor and takes hair and does black magic. What's with the legs? Yeah, nope, nope. When I'm sleeping, I need my space. I do not want to wake up with your legs wrapped over me to the point where I have to remove your legs to get up. Every single time. Moth, that could mean something. Rot. Form. It's poor form. Okay, this would be a detective someone's dating or an investigator, a cop or something like that. Rib. I don't believe that a woman came from a rib of a man, but I do believe that the man needs to have some kind of power and control. Where do you find a woman like this? Now, if there's a man that is, oh goddamn, legs, look at this shit. Someone's a leg guy. Yep. I'm a leg guy, but that doesn't mean that I want them wrapped up. Someone made the mistake of saying, yeah, I'm a leg guy, or maybe you have good legs for someone your age, and that bitch was like, cool. I'm wrapping around you everywhere that I go. And that may be good for somebody. Oh, no, it's the opposite. He saw her legs, and she shows them a lot. He doesn't like her legs. She thinks that she has good legs, and he said he's a leg guy, or somehow she found this out. But then the lights were on, and it's focused on science, especially medicine and dietary concerns. You're gonna do it to me now. Yeah, somebody could have just gotten out of prison and they were like, all right, I'll take whatever, and they're reminded, I can't just take whatever anymore. The legs were a complete turn-off for somebody. And I don't know if they want to get deeper into it. Nope, next message. Be honest, and just your delivery maybe a little different than what it used to be. What have we here? Pete and Paul. Petey, Paul. Petey and Paulie. This could be Italians. Authentically, when you can say things authentically. This could be Pete Paul or Paul Peters. Trap. Why? Bear Trap? Someone's nickname could be Bear. Targeted. Circle of trust is officially broken for money. This is a hit on someone. Yep, by their own friends. Give me some names or letters, please. Who isn't involved? T or F? Fontaine? There's a weird name. That's cheese. HR. CK. Forko? BO.
No other show has the layers that we do, and it makes Reels the place to be. On Patrol Live every Friday and Saturday
Frick.
night, only on Reels.
Face roll.
$2.99.
Warlocks. Somebody could be connected to that. Face roll. What's face roll? Oh. Knight. Oh, you're showing loyalty to the wrong people. Beggar. You're not the kind of person that needs to beg for friends, though. You're a very popular person. It could be that you don't speak to a lot of people any longer. They could be begging for your attention. Why don't you, where have you been? How come you don't call us anymore? I'm busy with this squad full of kids that aren't mine. Aunt? Same. Oh, he's talking to some friends. It could be Pete and Paul talking together. Oh man, it's the same shit. It's the same fucking thing. Like, are we being targeted for life insurance? Or we have businesses or something? Or are we being targeted by the people that we actually call our friends? Poet? Open. Open meds. And tame. There's someone who's trying not to take pills or as many pills. And then there's someone else that's intentionally leaving them out. Oh, going through their person. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot that you weren't getting higher. You're trying not to take them anymore. A real piece of work. What was that? Oh. I also see that someone's not taking their birth control. It's for somebody, man. And I think that he figured it out, or he can just tell that she wants a child and she wants to trap him with a child. So if the lights are off, he could be putting a condom on and she doesn't even know. Mineral solidness. Well, there's that too. Somebody has a mineral dick. That's how friggin' nourishing this shit is. Solid as a rock. Hunter. Yep, you're being targeted. There's no way I'm being targeted. Solidness and tracking. They're following you. They put a tracking device on your car, or one of those Apple AirTags, right on the back of your license plate. And for someone, what was that? And for someone else, it's up in your, what the hell is that? Wheel well. So you leave, right? You could live by the mountains. For somebody, you live in like Montana or Wyoming or something. What's this? When you leave, they steal things. The meds, you steal them. And then what do you come back and they're in a different mood? Or when I come back, you're high? Someone's lying about also they have mental disorder. There's a lot going on with pills. Swapping pills. Oh, to give you. Say you're taking pills for, I don't know, fucking blood pressure. And now you take them and you feel loopy and shit. And then here she comes, Queen of Swords. This is manipulation. It's like MK Ultra through medicine. That's what it feels like. Manipulation and programming through medicine. And then here I come with a crock of shit. Saying some shit. Oh my day. It's to make you feel sorry. Whatever the pills are, They're putting you in a mood where you feel bad for her. I hope somebody isn't making it seem like they had a miscarriage or what. It's real weird, desperate. Because I think someone's realizing that they were trapped, or that they're trying to trap this man, and he's realizing it, and so she can tell that he's pulling away because he realizes that she's a liar. Now, she could be juggling Pete and Paul. She could be doing this shit to both of them as two different. You see? There's somebody who wears two different wigs. They're actually the same woman. I hope it's a woman. But they're dating both men, and they're doing the same shit to both of them. These are prime targets, whoever these guys are. As long as you love me, it's all right. I hope it's not that drug where you hand over everything. Oh. There's somebody that's doing this with the meds, and then they'll put someone on your path because they're preying on guys that are open their homes up. This seems to be coming out a lot for me, guys that open their homes up, or they help women who struggle. And then all of a sudden now it's I'm living out of my car, nobody loves me, I can't find an opportunity, this happened to me, that happened to me, I used to have everything and then I lost everything, my husband took everything and he left me by myself, he cheated on me with my sister and just left me, and this happens all the time, and I feel like normally these guys would never fall for this shit. They know because they've been scoping these guys out. They're like, oh, these two or this guy, this is going to take a little extra work, but it's going to be worth it because they have this, that, or the other. This is a strong family group. Let me get some more scribble here. They're trying also to look at things. If they're saying, let me see this or that, they're trying to see what your signature looks like. Get a picture of your license. Pop. I hope your pop's not involved with this. Yelp. Nope, Yelp. Over. Dover. For somebody, it's Dover, Delaware. Over. They overdoing it?
Let the games begin.
Let the games begin. Real sloppy. Impulsive and sloppy. For a change. Investigation going on for at least 6 months. Now, let's say for someone this happened, and this already happened to you in the past, phone in jail or prison, and there's somebody that you know that's saying that they're investigating this. Is that what's going on for someone? Let's find out how the investigation is going. Yeah, I'm going to need this. It's helping me. I need this. I need a copy of this. Everything that they need has signatures on it. They're going to try and somehow transfer this signature with some kind of technology. It feels like laser stuff, or they're Knight of Pentacles. These are friends that you turned your back on because you see something about them. I see you, peekaboo. Someone's dyslexic. That's why they can't copy the signature. They can't forge it themselves. They're dyslexic. They're trying to find somebody to do this. Yeah, you're successful. You have money. They don't like this. Look at this motherfucker. Look, here's you. There's you. I'm successful. I get a lot of attention. And that's why they have to be so methodical about this. Look at this one cat here peeking through. They're okay. They could be setting you up for it, or this happened. They're paying attention to how this person sits, how they move, their head movements, what they wear. And they don't want to see their faces. These other people, they don't want to. There are multiple people involved with this. Empress, this could even be a wife that you're getting divorced from. Yeah, oh. Did someone die? Are your looks changing? They're putting some kind of meds, swapping med, and it's are you turning gray or something? Your skin color's different? I feel like did you used to run or go to the gym? Sit outside, ground yourself, sunshine. You're looking really pale, and but it's not even the fact that you're not. You could be finding out that the sun, there's something up with the sun, or that there's a fake sun. It's like, okay, I used to sit in the sun. So just being inside wasn't enough for you to turn this color. There's something else involved. It's something else, and that's what someone is saying to you. Oh, you could have been like, yo, my skin color's different. Well, oh, it's because you haven't sat in the sun in a while. No, bitch. No, you're putting something in his food, or you're mixing meds and you're making him sick. Is this chemotherapy? Chemo pills.
America's #1 detergent.
I need better credit card rewards.
People do admire you.
This is better. 75K bonus plus minimum access.
These people could be on the run, or somebody's under investigation for doing shit like this to someone else. Does she sit outside in it though? I'm always impressed when you do things. Really buttering you up. Yeah, they're showing me a beautiful backyard. It could be a fence made out of trees and stuff. That kind of yard where you would spend more time out back in the yard than you would inside. You're 70% water, and water is like super refreshing. You could definitely be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could have your eye on the divine feminine. This is something else I'm seeing. Somebody was diagnosed with something, and they want to be with someone. They're even taking medicine for what they were diagnosed for, but they're sick, and the medicine's making them sick. You degenerate hussy. Blonde hair, fake boobs, big lips. Somebody know, or is this a secret marriage? Yep, it's a secret marriage. It's to take everything that you got. But because you're so smart and so many people know you, they had to go the route with either you have cancer, that's what it feels like, and there's a doctor involved that does this shit. I feel like the doctor is supposedly a family member. Like, my dad's a doctor. Let's get some more of these. You're two-timing me with myself. Tell me there's a clone she's doing this to as well. Twin? Or is it two-timing with myself? That would be the only way. Urine. U-R-I-N-E. Ayo. Ayo.
It's exactly like me. I love it. Love machine. And I love to love.
Did they say there was blood in your urine?
She'll have the girliest drink in the house.
They're adding things to it. They swapped it. They have your. Was it a urine test you have to give to get a test to see? That's odd. You could be the kind of person where you don't give your blood out. They know they would have had a hard time getting your blood, so it. They're,
Let's just keep an eye on him and see if he does it a couple more times. You looking good to flex over there.
you could be waiting on results. Are you waiting for results for your urine test?
He may be a walking factory, but believe me, he is no wuss.
And it should have been quicker. I mean, that's real. That you should have got them results the same day, and it's going to be healthy. It should be healthy.
You know I love dancing, but you always hated it.
In that case,
King of Swords.
always wanted to make up.
You could be a Leo or an air sign. And I feel like they want you worried and stressed out. Okay. Listen, yeah. I don't know if you called about it and they're stalling to create some type of, because when they do this to you and you're like this in this situation, you become more vulnerable and susceptible to whatever it is the answer is going to be. They know this. They're really good at doing this. Yar. Do you have a boat? A sailboat? Yeah, truth. They already have your results. And you're healthy. And you're gonna find out the truth that there were multiple people working together on this, and I'm gonna find out who. Look, this is healthy. Tell me who's all connected. I said concerned, but I don't feel like many people are. O or V, B or C, and A and N. The largest, hottest man ever alive. He is so hot and sexy. Every single time a girl thinks of him, they faint. Oh, but you could be Nigerian. For someone, you're Nigerian. But this, the doctor Nigerian. Which ones do I want to use? Never have I ever. Went to medical school. Oh, this man. We don't want to make this one sick. Oh my God. Hello. Accidentally outed a friend.
Well, good night. I had a great time.
Oh, so this is revenge. You have a friend that's gay or something? And it could have been that you're just that person that tells the truth. And you have some friends that they don't mind talking shit about other people and gossiping, but the second that something is said about them, and you could say that too, card exchange. Did you play cards with them? Someone's basement, they have a card team. You have a great life. And it wasn't given to you either. Used olive oil as a lube during sex. That's what it is. There's a friend who's gay, and they could have gotten high or drunk and said something. It wasn't even you that outed them, though. It was themselves. They ran their own mouth. And it could be the kind of thing where they were recording and they were tapped. And that's how it happened. You were trying to set somebody else up. Somebody showed up at a fucking card game, and they wore a wire or something where someone else was listening, and it could have been one of those things where you played truth or one of them, or just what guys do. Awkward moment. You outed yourself. It wasn't him or whoever this is. It wasn't them. I'm gonna get a demon card. It's a facade. Stolas. Some Stoli. Stoli orange. Somebody drinks Stoli orange and Coke. Focus on accurate appraisal and the search for true worth. There's an insecure, at least one insecure friend that always needs to be told they're doing good. This is that friend that you have in the friend group that you just invite because if you don't, you're never going to hear the end of it. And they can tell that they're different than the rest of the guys. I don't feel like this is a consistent friend of yours. This is the kind of guy who has friends for a long time, and you're tight. It's like a click. You got a click going. And then there's someone else that pushed their way in somehow. I think they're gay and they flirt with you. Okay, who's this wife that's oh. Are you divorcing? God, it's always one of these friggin' bitter bitches, man. There's always a bitter broad who just can't accept the fact that her husband doesn't want anything to do with her anymore, or God, she's juggling you anyway. I feel like, hold on. Oh, okay, got it. You don't want her anymore, and the only thing she's got, the only card she's got, and I don't know how, is that she's going to try and say that you're gay. If you don't want me, then you're gay. And she's trying to put this out there. She could have sent this guy to flirt with you or put something in your drink, and then something was going to happen and they were going to record this shit to try. Oh, it feels like I'll show this. Blackmail. I'll show this if you don't do this. Pisces. This is death, though, as well. Pisces and the Scorpio. You know what's crazy? They could have tried killing you multiple times, and you could be a god or a chosen one. I mean, like real high rank, and you're not dying. They put some shit in your fucking drink so many goddamn times, and you just don't die. This could have been cynic, X. You know what I'm saying? I can't say certain shit. Poison. That girl is poison. Somebody got ass implants and they didn't turn out well. Okay. You don't look the same anymore. I'm not like. You used to look like this, but then something happened, 33 it was, and you started getting this done and that done, and I walk right the fuck past you when I'm in the house. I don't even recognize you anymore. And somehow, that's the reason. Not only did she change as a person, that's what it is. She doesn't like the outcome of the surgeries. She's one of them where she got addicted to the surgeries, and now it's showing in the way she treats you. She doesn't feel the same way about herself, and it's showing in the way, and so you don't want it anymore, right? But she can't accept that. And no, it can't possibly be the fact that you're fucking insecure and you compete and you have shit talk and you talk shit on every goddamn female that we pass. That's unattractive to me now. Maybe it didn't bother me before, but on top of it, you're not the same woman I married. You can't expect me to sit there and stay in a goddamn relationship. I have to be able to look at you. And then it's like this. Okay, well, you can look at me today. It looks better today. The swelling went down 34. I have to be able to want to fuck you. I don't want to just be in the same space with you. I want more than that. Ugh. Not handling it well at all. Malcolm. Balancing the scales. Yeah. 8 balls. They're showing me.
Probably not, but I love you, and I'm gonna kick his ass till I win you back.
I love you, and I'm gonna kick his ass until I win you back. Did she even go so far as to make it seem like there's another guy interested in her? Or she made up fake text messages to try to get you to fight for her? And I think you did this before. You're the kind of guy, this is the kind of guy who does get like that. Stay the fuck away from my wife, la da 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 da. I don't know what you're connected to, but it sounds like it's some shit like that where if you told these guys, whether they're family or friends, or they would all be on your side. They have your back. So she's going up against a family is what it feels like. And that's why she's stooping this low. But it's like the seesaw that I talk about, where it's just not balanced. I remember it used to be. What is this? Mel. Focus on budgeting and frugality. Bitch, if I could sell everything that you had done, we could pay off the house. And this is a woman that never had to ask for anything. Did you ever appreciate anything that you got off of this man? And if she started getting the surgeries done or the implants, he wasn't happy about it. She didn't. This. How do you feel if I get my ass done? Okay, so I made the appointment. That's what it is. She doesn't care about his opinion at all. It almost feels like she was doing this for somebody else the whole time, and he was just paying for the shit. And now, what's up with the other guy? Because I feel like he can't stand the way she looks either. Tell me about,
Yes, I won't be up to begging again. Long.
Perhaps it's your outlook that needs a good bed.
tell me about the other guy in this situation. There's definitely somebody else. Yeah, impulsive. I may have bit off more than I could chew. It was a one-night stand. I thought this was going to be a one-night stand. A Leo, possibly. They keep pulling me back in. This is definitely a mafia or something like that, or that type of family.
I like him better this way. I'm sad.
Okay.
It's fine.
Oh, this guy could be married. And it was a one-night stand, and he could have lied to her. And now she's going to be left with no one. Pisces. But this is secret, and he kept that a secret that he had a wife. And this could have just, not a one-night stand, but this is a, hey, you want to meet at this hotel? She even wore wigs because the family she's connected to with this guy, she had to. She had to disguise herself. You know the thing? I think they could have met at a hotel, and she had some kind of surgery done, and she didn't see this guy for a while. She was so excited to see him, and I feel like his fucking reaction, you couldn't hide it. And he could have said he was gonna, if he said he had a wife, he could have said he was gonna leave her and stuff. She fell for the old okey doke. And whatever conversation she had with this guy, he spoke about women, or a woman in particular, and she tried to get surgery to look like what she thought this guy wanted. It's weird. She didn't do it for herself. I guess that's the lesson here. Right. I'm gonna walk away. I love you. And now she's disappointed.
$500, you say? Dog food, you say?
He's successful too. That's what she does. What's going on with you?
Man, that dog's gonna be hard to beat. Couldn't bring in the sheep. One sheep.
Now, whatever he does, the devil and the success, these are mafia family. Or it feels like,
The dog's good, but our real competition is the hypno-toad.
you really need this much attention? Married since high school or something? Married since high school, fighting since the 90s. Okay. Yes. Faye.
Ma'am, I have a late entry. My hard-shelled whooping terrier, Mr. Zoidberg.
And I see Fag. Oh, alright. These are really good looking men. These are naturally beautiful men. So clearly that's the excuse she's going to use. He chooses to spend time with these guys because it's just not working. And she thinks, well, it can't be because of me and how much I changed and what I look like now. It has to be because you're gay. Beep. If that makes you feel better, sweetheart. Whatever makes you feel better. This man, though.
I love these things.
Oh my God. Not white because there was no toilet paper.
He might be a little hungry. Shake, boy.
Had no choice but to simply piss my pants. What is it with the pants? And the underwear? What's with the pants and the underwear? What is this not wiped? He found something in the laundry. Yeah, he found something. He could have even been nice enough not to say anything. You know what it is? Oh, these guys so smart. He's saving it for like a rainy day, if you want to call it that. And all the shit you say to me, I found this. You know, like, don't make me embarrass you. I'm not the one that you want to do this to. Look at this shit. Always finding a new way to plot on this guy. Yeah. If she didn't have all these surgeries, I feel like she would look a little close to this. All of this stuff that she had to get these surgeries, this is what she does. It feels like she's, I don't know, for someone, I don't know how long you've known her. This could be a rebound from a divorce or something for someone. And this chick does this. And because she's so evil like this, she had to get all these surgeries. All this shit keeps coming back to her. She paints her face. It's pounds of makeup. Yeah, you ain't fooling nobody, darling. Nope. Well, I guess this is... So, anything else that you want them to know? Leave Stuart out of your card games. And Larry. And Herbert. Okay. Play solitaire, motherfucker. We're not going nowhere. Love you.